This video is for those of you who are going through a shitty time right now. Or if you know somebody who's going through a shitty time, send them this video. Because 5 years ago, I was going through a really dark time. The girl that I thought I was going to marry broke up with me. The business that I thought was going to make me rich went under, and I lost most of my savings. And at the same time, I lost my religion, quite literally, as I unraveled doubts about my faith and what I believed. It was like a country song gone bad. I lost my girl, I lost my money, and even I felt like I had lost my faith. In that time, I even took a job, which was humbling for me as an aspiring entrepreneur. And I moved into my best friend's basement, who let me crash with him for a year while I figured out my life. That was just 5 years ago. And today my life is a little bit different. I have essentially retired at age 30. I have made more money than I ever dreamed. I freaking love my life. I feel so connected to my purpose and my place in the world. I have accomplished more and done more in the last few years than I ever thought possible. And I am telling you this because someone asked me this week what the secret to my success was. And I paused and said, I was fortunate enough to experience a lot of pain in my early and mid-20s. And that pain gave me superpowers. Because today I soak up every moment of my life. And I never could have gotten to where I was today if I had not experienced that dark time. It was dark. It was hard. There were times that I considered suicide, and I am so thankful for that time. I know zero successful people who say that they learned the most when things were really freaking great. But every successful person that I know looks back on a really hard time where they had to practice courage, where they were uncomfortable, and they say that is the reason that I am successful. So if you're going through a shitty time right now, I'm here to tell you that you might just look back on this moment, on this time in your life, and say, I am so thankful for that time. Now, that sounded like sacrilege to me a few years ago. That sounded impossible to me. But I can promise you that today I look back on the nights when I didn't want to live anymore, when I looked at the pictures of my ex, when I looked at my bank account that had shrunk, and I look back on those days and I am so thankful for every moment of that hard time because it made me who I am today. So if you are going through a shitty time, get excited because this might be the chance you have at the success and the greatness that you envision. And this is the first day of that journey.